Welcome back to this video session once again. And my dear friends, today we have to solve once again a new question for you. And that question is nothing but here on your screen. The solve for y. Y to the power 4 equals y minus 1 to the power 4. Okay, my question is this equation a degree 4? Yes or no? Please write me a comment. Okay, you can find out the answer of this question in the last of these video sessions. Okay, so please stay with me till the last of the video sessions. I'm just going to solve these questions by a very and wonderful method here. Okay, so now my first observation point will be what is the key idea to solve this equation. So my dear friends, write down here the key ideas. Okay, the key idea is the first point. The exponent here you have to see. The exponent. The exponent is nothing but even number. Okay, and that is nothing but 4. So you can split 4 in this way, 2 to the power 2. Okay, and now what you do? If you take here y square whole to the power 2 equals y minus 1 whole square, and once again whole to the power 2. You can write very easily. So now you can rearrange this equation in this way. Y square whole to the power 2, negative sign y minus 1 whole square, and once again square equals 0. Okay, so my dear friends, now see the just second key ideas here. If you put y square equals a and y minus 1 square equals b, okay, your equation will look like here a square minus b square, and that equals 0, and this is nothing but a plus b times a minus b equals 0. Okay, so my friends, you can write here this equation in this way. At the place of a you can write here y square. So this is y square and plus y minus 1 whole square times y square minus y minus 1 square equals 0. Okay, my friends, once again we have a very good factor here like this one. So just imagine, okay, if you write here y tends to x and y minus tends to j, then your equation will look like x square plus g square times x square minus g square, and that equals 0. Okay, now the question is look like very simple. You can break these equations. Okay, x square plus g square is nothing but x plus g times x minus g equals 0. Now insert the value at the place of x and z, the required value y and y minus 1. Okay, so my dear friends, now write here y, okay, because y square, and this is plus, and z is nothing but y minus 1. So write here y minus 1 square times x means y plus y minus 1 times y minus 1 times 0. Okay, now your equation will look like y square, and this is y minus 1 square, that means a minus b square, a square plus twice ab minus twice ab, 2 into y, and plus 1 times 2y minus 1 here, y plus y 2y, and this is nothing but y minus y plus 1 here, that equals 0. So my dear friends, you can cancel these two terms here. Okay, so this equation will look like here, this is nothing but 2y square minus of 2y plus 1 times 2y minus 1 equals 0. Okay, so my dear friends, you have two factors here. One of the factor is this, another is this one. So the product of these two factors equals 0. What does it mean? It means if you multiply 0 times 0, that equals 0. If you multiply 0 times constant, that equals 0. Third, if you multiply constant times 0, this is 0. Okay, so my friends, you can compare by this logic here. Okay, this will become 0 if both of them will become 0. So my friends, we can write here either 2y squared minus of 2y plus 1 equals 0 or 2y minus 1 equals 0. Okay, so my dear friends, this implies y becomes 1 by 2, and this is nothing but one of the real solution of this equation. Okay, now I am just going to solve this factor, right? So now 2y squared minus of 2y plus 1 equals 0. My friends, this equation has a maximum degree here too. So this is a quadratic equation. Okay? And you know how to solve the quadratic equation. The basic form of this equation is nothing but x squared plus bx plus c equals 0, where a is not equal to 0. So my dear friends, if you compare this equation with this one, okay, what you get? The coefficient of x squared is here, a equals 2, right? The coefficient of x here and here, if you compare, the b equals minus 2 and the coefficient c equals 1. Okay, so my dear friends, the discriminant of this, d of this quadratic equation is nothing but b squared minus 4ac. Okay, now if you put the value of minus 2 squared minus of 4 times 2 times 1, your result will be 4 minus 8, and that is nothing but minus 4. Okay, so dear friends, d is nothing but minus 4 here. So write down here, d equals minus 4. Okay, so what is the solution of this equation? The solution of this equation is nothing but y equals minus b plus minus root over d divided by 2 times a. Okay, what is a? The coefficient like this here. Okay, so you can write this equation of minus 2 plus minus root of minus 4 divided by 2 times 2. Okay, so my dear friends, the answer of this question is nothing but 2 plus minus. Here it is root over 4 times root over minus 1 divided by 4. So you can write here 2 plus minus, the square root of 4 is nothing but 2, and the root of minus 1 is very interesting point here. At the place of root over minus 1 you can write I. This means iota. It's a complex number, you know. Okay, so my dear friends, you can write here 2 plus 2 times iota and divided by 4. Okay, so your answer will look like y equals 2 is common here, 1 plus minus iota and divided by 4. So 2 1 ja and 2 2 ja 4. So this will become 1 plus minus iota divided by 2. So my dear friends, you have two solutions once again here. y becomes 1 plus iota divided by 2 and y becomes 1 minus of iota divided by 2. So difference, the other solution is y equals half. Okay, so you see here you have a three solutions here. One is real and other is virtual solutions. But we have only three values of y possible for this equation. This means that this equation has degree 3. But once again the question is why? Okay, so just see here. You have to compare this equation in this way. The coefficient of y particularly in the left hand side is 1 and the coefficient of y in the right hand side is also 1. And so if you break these two terms in a simple power of y to the power 1, the power y to the power 4 and y to the power 4 in both of the side will cancel to each other, and so the equation reduces into the form of degree 3 equations. And if the equation has a degree 3, then you know already there are only three possible answers for that equations. Okay, so my friends, thank you very much for listening my viewers in this video sessions. Okay, thank you very much once again. And if you are new at my channel, please like, subscribe and share to all of your friends. This is my request particularly to you. Okay, thank you very much once again and bye bye. Okay.